Now we're going to get into some more spicy Vince McMahon news. A couple of different bits. I know you love this. Is your favourite topic. I know. Vince McMahon starting a new venture. So this is from multiple sources apparently, but I think it was broken by Mike Johnson of PW Insider. That Vince McMahon.
Hey, was it broken by Dave Meltzer?
No, it wasn't. It was by.
See,
he was by.
Okay.
But after the fact, he claimed that he'd heard about it. He is described as being setting up a new entertainment hub company. That's a quote there. That would financially back and develop and produce film and television production. The belief among those we've spoken to or with is that there are no plans for this company to launch anything similar to WWE, and they would instead focus on fiction and non-fiction products. And he's also got Brad Blum, or Bloom, however you pronounce it. He's WWE's former chief operating officer, and he's also got someone else, I cannot find her now, Christine Prouty as well, who was basically WWE's liaison to Hollywood as well. So we've got some Vince McMahon loyalists leaving WWE recently and sort of, hanging around him and hoping for another job, really. What do you think of Vince's chances of even getting this off the ground? Do you think anyone would actually work with him?
Oh, I think they're. You're talking about Hollywood, right?
The Harvey Weinstein of WWE is now going to Hollywood.
I mean, if he's gonna skip the middle people and go straight to Hollywood. So, and you knew, everybody knew, Vince is not going to sit up there in his mansion in Stamford, Connecticut, and do nothing.
Dave Meltzer knew that.
Oh yeah, he heard that. He heard that. So, but yeah, and I think Vince, he's going to do what he knows, and let's see where it goes. I think it's a great story, to tell you the truth, and he's going to give a lot of people work who lost work with the WWE when he left. So, but I don't. Wait a minute. The big news is not what he's starting. Have they started, the federal government is investigating Vince, and they had put the whole thing on hold. Even Janelle Grant's attorney, they put it on hold. Is that back?
No, that should be either this month or next month that the civil case or will be continued to be pursued. So they did a 6-month hold back to let the federal government sort of have free reign of Vince. That being said, we've got you have got a new president-elect in Donald Trump. Now, you know that Donald Trump and Vince McMahon are friends. Do you think, with the power that future President Trump will wield, do you think he's going to pull some strings and make this little investigation into Vince McMahon go away?
I think Donald Trump has learned a few things over the years. And I don't think he would even, this is strictly me. I know he likes Vince, but I think Mr. Trump, President Trump, will now maybe go behind the scenes, not him, but some people, and they'll try to get this settled out of court. I don't think he wants to mess with it. Nothing screams bad publicity than to mess with the mess with the Vince McMahon issues, and he has a few. Of course, I thought everybody knew that, and I think most people do know it. But I don't think he would try to use presidential authority to help Vince at all.
So you don't think, if he helps Vince, you don't think it would be public then? He wouldn't give like some sort of public pardon. But do you think he may try and help more in a more clandestine way?
I think he would do that. But I don't think he'll do anything that's open and can be reported on. I think it's all undercover. And hey, it's government. I mean, he's not going to do any more than another president who maybe like Vince would do. I don't know. I'm at a loss for this, but I am interested in how this is going to turn out. So I want to tell anybody that's reporting on this, this is what the people want to know. That's what I want to know.
So, okay, hypothetically, and this is something I'm interested in your opinion of, is let's say Donald Trump or just whatever, let's just say the federal investigation goes nowhere and Vince is criminally off the hook. He still has to deal with the civil case with Janelle Grant, but eventually I suspect it probably won't go to court. Most of these civil suits end up getting settled before it reaches court. That being said, in a couple of years, let's say there's no criminal investigation, Janelle Grant is disappeared, she signs a ironclad NDA and is never heard from again, and she's counting her millions from a settlement. Mark Shapiro, who is TKO's chief operating officer, recently had breakfast with Vince McMahon and said it was a very pleasant breakfast and he was very professional and very happy with WWE. If all those things happen, can you see Vince McMahon, A, getting this new entertainment hub business off the ground because there'll be enough time between the accusations and the business going live, and B, do you think he will return to WWE in some capacity?
I'll take the last question first. I don't think he ever comes back to WWE. I don't think that'll ever happen. Vince is 78 years old. His lifespan, I mean, he stays in shape. So I don't think he's on the verge of dying. But I don't think we'll ever see him back in WWE. Who did he meet with, did you say?
He's called Mark Shapiro. He's basically one of TKO's bigwigs. The biggest of the bigwigs.
That was a a courtesy call, but they found out a lot. And I think that's going to play into a big deal into what's going to happen. What's going to happen, I don't know, but I'm agreeing with you. I think an out-of-court settlement will be achieved, but we got other people beyond this. And as soon as Janelle Grant is over, I think you're going to have somebody else hopping into the breach, and it's going to continue until, I don't know, till all the people are gone, I guess.